well, fucking well! Aren't we fucking happy to be back? Hello, assholes! Hello! Everyone who's missed me. I have not missed you, if I'm being totally honest, because you know what? It's 2023, and I ain't fucking around no more. I hope all of you are doing well. Yes, I know. I got some new glasses. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. I actually got two in case these ones, well, I don't know if they never really broke, but I've also got some pink ones when I'm feeling a bit more femme. These are really cute. Aubrey bought me them. I'm very happy with them. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing well. Give me 1 second. I have a lot to talk about. Well, hello, everyone. Hello! Thank you! I demand applause! I demand applause! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shut up. Oh my god, I know you missed me. I know you missed me, you little bitches. Yes, we are going to be learning today. Oh yeah. Thank you. Hi everyone, so hello, my name is Mr. Copper! I teach a class here on my YouTube channel via live stream every single Wednesday through Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. and 8 to 10 p.m. Not PMS, okay? Okay? This is PM, okay? No sexism in the chat, thank you. Yes, okay, and I don't want to see a single fucking person tell me to fucking cope in the live chat. I don't want to see that word. Don't call me cope or cab. Do not make the fucking robot say cope. I don't want to hear the word cope ever again on my fucking stream. Do I make myself crystal clear? Okay, thank you. Now, look, I may seem like I'm a little bit flustered, like I'm in a bit of a bad mood, but I'm not. I can assure you, Photo Joe, I am talking right now, Photo Joe. Psycho. Did you know that a gentleman that takes a lot of selfies is actually more likely to be a psychopath? Like, actually, they did a study on this. So if you're a guy, if you're a male, if you're maybe a cis male and you're taking a lot of photographs of yourself, you are actually probably a sociopath. You are a psychopath. Good job. You're more likely to be crazy. Anyway, hello everyone. Yes, where have I been? Oh my god! Where have I been for so long? Oh my god. First of all, it's only been 2 weeks, okay? Chill out, okay? Take your testicles, okay? Grip them, okay? You're not going anywhere. Just relax. Shh. Maybe blow on him a little. Give him a little blow. Maybe a little kiss, okay? It's fine. Okay, Daddy's back. You're going to learn. Is my mic too low here? I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Anyway, I'm back. There's a lot to teach and a lot to learn. So you have your work cut out for you. As do I. You're not alone in this endeavor. It takes two to teach and learn. One to teach and one to learn. And I am the teacher. You are the learner. I am the master. You are the Padawan. Not master as in slave. You fucking racist pieces of shit. I'm talking about like a Jedi master, okay? Get your mind out of the fucking 1600s. You white male cis pieces of shit. Anyway, I mean like a Jedi master. You are the Padawan. You are the learner, and I am the teacher. So, what will we be learning about today? Well, we are going to be learning about a few things. Well, this week in general, we will be learning about a few things. I will also be doing a painting stream this Sunday. Before we get into any serious stuff right now, let me just say hello to a few people in the live chat. It has been a long time since I've said hello to you. So hello, Titanium, Titty, fucking dumbass, Taxi Boy, Taxi. Ambulamps, hello. Females can be that too. Let me, what are you talking about? Bros, ginger hair switch places? What? What do you have against the 17th century? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm doing a painting stream, banana. I like your name. I like the simplicity of banana. I'm a minimalist. Well, I'm not a minimalist, but I like minimalism sometimes. Speaking of minimalism, I have been working on a video game. For the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I have been developing a game. Yes, and before you scoff, before you make your little jokes and blah, 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 I actually have been. I've been developing some things. This is actually my first week's progress. Can I just bring it up on the screen? Right here, this is my first week of doing shit. I modeled this character in Blender. Obviously, you might see some old school RuneScape inspiration going on. That is intentional. I, did not copy anything. I was, drawing inspiration. Originally, I was gonna go for a Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask-esque kind of graphical style. I really wanted to capture a Nintendo 64 feel. Again, the lighting's not right and all that, but this is just my first model that I made. No help, no tutorials, nothing at all. Nothing inspiring me. I just used my imagination. This is called the Warlock. His head comes out of his body. These are some barrels that I created. I gave him some dents and stuff in the metal bands. I 3D modeled this in Blender. This is a building I started working on. It's the door's been carved out of the structure like some dwarves did it. And I made some tables and some things like that. Here's a little quick animation I threw together in about 10 minutes of the skull of the Warlock. And so this is just the very beginnings of something that I've started just this past week. Nothing too crazy, but it's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of how far it's already come along in just a week and a half, 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm going to be making a video game, kind of in the vibe, if you will, of old school RuneScape. It will be online. I will set up a single server that will be able to hold up to 1,000 players. Just one server. Maybe if it gets a lot of people on there, I don't know. I don't expect it to, but if it does, like, maybe open up a few more servers. That would cost some money, but whatever. Yeah, so you will not be allowed to play. Let me just say that now. If you are a person on here, you know, interrupting me, being a class clown, being an asshole, you're not welcome. Okay, right. Just so you know. Put your cock in my just mouth. So you know, you're not allowed. Excuse me.
Ooh, I missed my chunky jar of peanut butter. I wanna eat you up like a PBJ sandwich. You owe us 2 weeks of video reactions. Did I mention your head looks extra shiny?
Don't call my fucking head! Shut. Okay, first of all, excuse me. We're not doing this. Okay. I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna happen again. We're not doing this all again. I'm sorry. We're not doing this again. We're not going back to the way things used to be. We are moving forward. We are moving on. Do you understand? We are moving on. There will be no more bot usage on my streams moving forward. I need to make myself very clear here, okay? This isn't like some kind of reverse psychology. I'm telling you right now, this moving forward, you are not allowed to use the fucking bot. If you want to donate, that's very appreciated. Streamlabs.com/coppercab, okay? The link's in the top of the description. Listen, I'm telling you that because I'm not afraid of you. I'm telling you that because I'm not afraid of you. I would just ask you to please, you will actually save $8. That's actually a lot of money. You can buy a McDonald's Happy Meal with that, okay? Please, shut the fuck up. Stop interrupting. Let me talk. I don't want to hear the fucking robot. There has been enough shit with AI and robots and software recently. I just want to talk, okay? This is my first stream back. I don't want you people ruining my first stream back.
Shrek is love.
I'm so fucking already. I'm already annoyed.
Life.
I'm already annoyed.
Heard some ball draggedy red-eyed doit is making a game about a simple warrior named Simp and Simp Brothers 3. Why not make a game about me, Spork?
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Spork?
Like forever, Spork will come after all gingers and hog-tie them to the depths of Gingerville.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Wow. Shut up. Photo cope? Okay, photo cope. Really?
It'd be so dope. Cut yourself
Change your fucking name, Cope!
Also, me and Satirist and Based Giga Chad had fun in the Ginger Collective server. It was fun while it lasted, but now you Rangas can have it back for real.
You're hilarious. Wow, we're already back to all the same bullshit. Same bullshit. Here we go. Hello, Giga Chad. Hello, Giga Chud. Chud. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you, Giga Chad. Anyway, okay, first of all, if you're a white male, I don't know why you're talking. Just being straight up. I'm done being nice. I'm done being nice. I'm being serious. If you are a cis white male, straight heterosexual, I don't want you talking on my stream. I'm sorry. Does that seem racist? I'm not a racist. You cannot be racist towards white people. I'm being straight up. I'm a straight shooter. Well, let me not say shooter because I'm not pro-violent. I don't like guns. I am a straight pointer, okay? Not a pointer, not like a dog. I'm not a pointer. Okay, sticking the tail out. I'm just saying, like, stop. Just shut up, okay? I'm talking now! I am the boss of you! If you are... Let me just be very fucking clear here, okay? I'm wearing glasses. Do you see... None! Do you see my glasses? I'm wearing them. That means I am smarter than you. I have glasses. Copper's classmates. Classes. The classes glasses. When I'm wearing these, I have authority. Thank you. Now shut up. As I was saying before I was interrupted by, welcome back, buddy. What is this video link that you just sent me?
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
I am not fucking coping, you... I'm not coping, you piece of shit. Okay? Stop calling me that. I'm not coping. I'm not seething. I'm not molding. And I'm not balding either. Okay? I'm not molding and I'm not balding. Shut up, Giga Chad. Piece of shit. Prick. Hello, Trey Sean. About time your Dinklebird hat. Shut up. Piece of shit. Yeah, you may be a POC like I am, okay? We may be brothers in that regard. You black, me ginger, me red. Listen, okay? My brother, my black brother, listen. I don't care if you're a POC. I have to teach right now, okay? I love you, Trey. I love all my POC brothers and sisters, fellow POCs. I would ask you to respectfully... okay? Respect my safe space. Okay? Let's all be kind. Okay? Alright, now I've got a fucking kawaii bitch moaning in my ear. Hello, Cameron Walker. Welcome back, dude. I'm still homeless. Okay, that's... What the fuck are you talking about? You're homeless? If you're home... Okay, let me ask you this question. If you are homeless, why are you donating on this stream? This is a sincere question. Do you understand that that is a... I would call that an irresponsible decision. Why are you donating on anyone's stream if you are homeless? If you are homeless, Cameron Walker, then you should not be donating to Copper Cab. You should be saving your money to get a house. What the fuck are you doing? What are you people doing? Where am I? Am I in a crazy town? What the fuck is happening? I appreciate the $2 donation, Cameron, but I'm asking you right now to stop. If you're actually homeless, I am legitimately asking you to not send money, okay? Save it. I'm trying to do you a favor, give you some legitimate advice. Now shut the fuck up! Now everyone, as I was saying... My infinite wisdom, my much smarter wisdom. Hello, how are you? I hope all of you have been well while I have been gone. I hope you have been behaving yourselves. Okay? Oh my gosh. Alright, hello, Cobrazina Pro Labs, hello, hey mi amor, fuego gordo. Okay, I'm not fat, asshole. Actually, in fact, I have been... I'm talking! Right now! I'm talking! Photo Joe, I'm talking. Okay? I'm not going to read your comment because I'm talking right now. See, this is why I love it when people don't use the bot. Because I can still talk and I don't have to hear, you got a coat, bro. Pretty, shiny. Like, oh, gosh. Like, if you're going to fucking donate, which I appreciate, I just don't appreciate interruptions. Just don't use the bot. Thank you. Anyway, that way I can still talk. And I can hear myself fucking think. Which I need to do to teach. Where was I? Right. Yeah. Hello. I hope you all been well. I hope you've all been behaving yourselves in my absence. I have been gone for 14 days. I can see it where I'm on my streaming thing here, my software. Last stream was 14 days ago. About 2 weeks, which I guess in stream years and stream time, that was like ages ago. But, yeah, that was like a summer ago. 2 weeks passes by on the internet and, like, it feels like forever. Well, okay, time dilation aside, I'm back. I'm glad to be back. I hope you've all been well. And,
Welcome back, Fatty Boom Boom.
okay, don't
This
call
bot
me
has a lot of
fucking-
abuse.
Okay,
Class
excuse
clowns,
me?
you know what to do.
Garage lad, do I need to get... Do I need to get it out? Do I need to whip it out, Garage Lad, and discipline you? Do you want me to grab right here and whip it out? Because I fucking will! Shut up! My big... pink, hard fucking book. I will whip it out, okay? And I will show you what discipline is. Now silence, peasant, mortal. Now, as I was saying, what was Cameron Walker? I'm still homeless. We've been looking for properties, but I think we've come to the point where I may need to move in with you. What the fuck? And my 90-year-old father will be able to stream with you. Hilarious. And he will humiliate you more effectively, Copper Cup. I'm pretty sure the last time we streamed and I actually talked to you on stream, I humiliated the shit out of you and your old ass grandpa, or your dad, sorry. Shut the fuck up, okay? I'm not an ageist when I say old ass. I just mean, like, if he's gonna be a bigot, I'm not gonna be respectful to him. If he's not gonna be respectful to me, I'm not gonna be respectful to him. So, fuck you and fuck your fucking dad, alright? You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that he's an old man. I'm glad that he's lived a long life. God bless him. God bless everybody. I hope everyone lives a long life. You know, even, I don't wish harm even upon my enemies. I want everyone to live long and prosper. But here's the thing. No buts, really. But I'm telling you right now, do not be disrespectful to me, because I will bite back, sweetie. I will bite back. Okay? Jackass. Now, shut the fuck up.
I'm a fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Hello, Photo Joe. Can I see my page in the big book? No. How about that? How about if you're gonna interrupt me, if you're not gonna be respectful to me, I'm not going to be respectful to you. I'm not going to be respectful to
Copper,
you.
been a while. I agree with
Yeah,
you,
it's been a while!
People. You can't be racist towards them because they are the highest and most elite race.
No,
they are immune
wrong,
to that sort
wrong.
of discrimination. They also invented so many things after all. Copra Cab.
That is incorrect. Don't call me. Do not call me Copra Cab, okay? Do you understand why I'm irritated with this? If you don't know, for those of you who have been under a fucking rock for the last week, which it wouldn't surprise me, or let me put it this way, if you've been, if you've been under a bridge, okay, because that's where fucking trolls live, under bridges, not under a rock. If you've been under a bridge the last 2 weeks, which I would not be surprised if you have been, I made a meme that went viral, okay? Yes, I have done this many times, i.e. the Gingers Have Souls video. Listen, I made a new one, though. February 16th, it was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 days ago, okay? Less than a week ago, I made a meme, trying to embarrass, well, not trying, I did, I successfully, because everything I do is successful, I created a meme, okay, a picture I drew on my iPhone, in my Paint app. I made a meme, mocking Count Dankula! And the piece of shit responded. It went viral. It got over 2 million views on Twitter. This is legitimate. I can show you. The views are right here in front of me on the screen. In fact, I can go ahead and bring it up on the screen here. I have it pinned to my Twitter account. I scroll down here. Hey, Count Dankula, since you do nothing but mock others, I decided I would go out of my way to mock you. I spent 5 fucking hours drawing this. Had to wipe the sweat off my pad several times. Not tampon, I meant pad like a tab, iPad. I meant to put iPad. Anyway, I had to wipe the sweat off my pad several times. Not so fucking funny now, is it? And I said, how's it feel to be the one getting memed, idiot? And I made this picture here, okay? This is the picture. Okay, it's called Cope. That's the name of it. And you are not allowed to screenshot this or save it or repost it or alter it in any way. This was the real irritation here that happened. And, well, just on my tweet alone, it got 835,000.2 views. That's closing in on 1 million. And then if you go to Count Dankula's Twitter page, this piece of shit, and you scroll down just this past week, let me hear, this guy tweets he needs to get the fuck off Twitter. He spends way too much time on Twitter. This is what you can see. When you see this, you know this guy's got no fucking business. He's online all day, terminally online syndrome. He's a piece of shit bigot. Anyway, he quote tweeted it, and he said this, he goes, bless you, son. I will hang this right up on the fridge. You colored inside the lines and everything. He misspelled colored, by the way, the dumbass piece of shit prick. I'm not your fucking son, Wankula! Anyway, he quote tweeted it, and on his tweet, okay, where he quote tweeted it, it got 715.7 thousand views. So that plus mine, that's literally 1.6 or 1.7 million people saw this on Twitter, and 552 retweets, 22 quote tweets, almost 13,000 likes on this one just in the last few days. And all these people have been fucking, yeah, they've all been, well, this is the funniest shit I've seen on Twitter since I've been back. Like, what is this? The replies are unintentionally hilarious. Well, I tweeted him. I put, everyone who's been saving this picture and because it was being posted everywhere. It was being reposted everywhere. I literally have been building up a lawsuit because I'm actually planning on suing a bunch of people. I'm not even joking about this, by the way. I am actually going to be suing anyone that saves that picture and reposts it anywhere online, Reddit, Twitter, Channel 4 with a fucking 4chan. I don't fucking know that. 4chan, any website, Reddit, especially Reddit. Anyone that posts my art without my permission is getting sued by me. Do you understand that? Ceases and desists happen for a reason. Anyway, I put attention to everyone saving this art to repost. I will ask you kindly, okay, this one time to not do so. You do not have permission to save, alter, repost this online anywhere. My artwork, not yours, so fucking quit, thank you. 244 people responded to that tweet, okay, in this thread, and a bunch of people, and I got really pissed off. I started getting upset. You are not my fucking dad. Where the fuck do you get off? Also, I don't give the permission to put this art anywhere. And on that note, tell your little fuckboy fans that they are not allowed to save, alter, or copy this picture in any way, and I can legally sue, and I will. Well, let me tell you something right now. If you Google the Cope meme on Google Images, it gets posted. If you Google Count Dankula Cope, and you try to hit shopping, let me show you this shit. You want to see some bullshit? Let me show you this shit. It's been posted everywhere, okay? Like the fucking Chad meme. Look at this. Count Dankula Cope. Look at this. Let me put it on the screen here. Look at this. Look at this. People taking it went viral. It went semi-viral. It's been everywhere. People are putting it on different websites and stores, all kinds of different shop websites, posting it. Fucking Etsy, Spread Premium. What is this shit? VivShirt, Viral, like what is this bullshit? It's bullshit. They're literally fucking stealing my shit, and they're posting it everywhere. It's my artwork, and I will sue. Do you understand me? I will sue you. I will sue you, and if you
Hello,
buy one,
you
I'll
big
sue you
crybaby.
too.
You excited to film the sequel to my video? I worked Copper Cab's sister in a few days along
No,
with Gavin
no, what are you
McInnes.
talking about?
I know I am. I had a lot of fun making the first one, and the fans have clamoring for IT as
No,
well as
they're
me.
not.
I'm
Shut the
gonna
fuck up.
fork
Don't
her
talk about
hog.
my sister. Don't
I'm a
talk about my
feminist.
wife.
Who started women being treated unfairly?
Don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my sister. My sister wife, who I love dearly. There's nothing wrong with sibling, whatever. Anyway, whatever. What is this? Gordon Stolsky super chatted $2.
Baby, I'm
I'm
for you
trying to
because
talk
I'm into
right
you
now,
and
Dolly.
even
Dolly.
if I look so dumb, I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
Please everyone stop using the bot and stop interrupting. It's
Thank
very
you.
disrespectful. Please show some respect to Mr. Cooper Cobb and stop interrupting so rudely. It doesn't make you
Cooper
cool,
Cobb?
okay?
Cooper Cobb? What the fuck is a Cooper Cobb, Dolly?
BPC. It's just the way to be for me and you. Your hateful slurs are
Excuse me?
I call wee wee on you.
Excuse me? Cooper Cobb is not my name, Dolly, but thank you for the kind words. Okay, can we just... And Ethan Co, what the fuck? I don't know.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Okay, are we doing this thing again, Aubrey? Cameron, whoever's approving these, can we just approve? Can you, okay, if they're gonna come in, just approve them as they come in, so I don't have to sit here and wait for fucking 5 minutes while 10 people fucking spam me, okay? This is not the right way to do this. Okay, from now on, as soon as someone says some bullshit, okay, just approve it so we can get it out of the fucking way and I can get it out of my life, okay? Just stop waiting to approve them all at once. Anyway, it's bullshit, and I want it off my fucking shit. And by the way, let me show you, I've been building a lawsuit, and if you want to just see, this isn't even half of them. I stopped fucking counting. I really did. This is on my Discord. I've been making this, so here's Base Giga Chad making a fucking bullshit meme, whatever. His meme sucks. I made this cope. Didn't even spell made right. So let me just... I just put it on Zoom Up, okay? I mean, like, look, there's fucking... It just keeps going. It legitimately doesn't stop. This one's on the fucking moon. Here, my face is blocking. This one's on the moon. This one's... someone's making an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy cover they sent me on Twitter. This is, some other bullshit. I don't know what this is. They put... Virgin Copper Cab, Chad Count Dankula. Fuck off! I am not a virgin, idiot! Anyway, I'm just gonna watch this. Watch this. Ready? This isn't even half of them. These are all different people. Watch this. Every one of these posts is a different post. Every one of them. Every one of them. Oh, it's gonna keep going. Oh, it'll keep going. Don't worry about that. Oh, don't worry about that. There's more. And 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 it keeps going. The images, this one's, some guy put it on a fucking fridge. Some more people posting it online for sale. I mean, it just keeps going. Someone's making an Andrew Tate version. An Andrew Tate version. They put Bugatti in the corner. I don't find this fucking funny. Do not take my art and put Andrew Tate's dumb ass, goofy ass looking face on it. Pieces of shit. It's fucking, it's moronic. Someone copied my text and made a fucking another meme out of it. It just keeps going. I hate this meme. I'm deleting the internet. Well, yeah, because it just made a colored version of it. Like, they colored it in. I'll just wait. I mean, it's going to stop loading because it's Discord, but they're all the same image. They're all the same fucking thing. Oh, yeah, people were posting it on this website. Starting to post it there as well on fucking 4chan. People were sending me screenshots. They were making threads. There's a Thor one. Hammer? Question mark? I guess like the Andrew Tate one. Lambo or whatever it's called. Bugatti. I'll make it a bit faster because there's just so many. It's unreal. There's different versions of it. You see what I'm dealing with here, people? Absolute disrespect. A complete lack of respect. A complete and total lack of respect. And I find it absolutely heinous. Okay? This is just, it's fucking, it's awful. People putting it on cups. I mean, it's just fucking bullshit. I made this, you made this, I made, like, people just steal it. They stole. They stole. They stole it. This guy made it his profile picture and his banner. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. I'll just let it go faster now. And again, let me just say, this isn't even half, look how many there are. Look, this isn't even half of it. All different people. In a matter of a couple of days. And this isn't even half of them. They all are being sued. Every last one of these pieces of shit is being sued. There was one guy posting pictures where he printed out pictures of it and put it on his fucking refrigerator. Just keeps going. Anyway, I ended the last one with Basic Giga Chad. So, yeah, so he will definitely be getting sued, as well as everyone else who's been stealing my artwork without my permission. Okay? Without my fucking permission. Hello, ZK. How are you going to get the money required to pay for lawyers through your wife's only... I'm so over this. I'm so fucking over this. Giga Chad, don't you dare take credit for my art. Okay, I'm not okay, first of all, this isn't your artwork, Giga Chad. This is not your art. You stole my art. You stole my art like everyone else. Welcome back, Mr. Champagne Z, King of Virgin. I'm not the King of Virgins in time for clown to... Okay, donutting? You're not donutting on me when you donate, okay? It's not donut. It's donate.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Somebody do me a favor and put Dinkelberg's face on the Cope drawing.
How about you don't?
How
about you don't? I don't want to hear about the... Okay, okay. I do not want to hear the word cope. I don't want to hear the word cope on my channel again. I don't want to hear the word cope on my streams, my streams again. This is my stream. I am the boss, okay? Shut up. I don't want to read it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it on my channel because I'm going to tell you right now, it's a bit of a sour spot now, okay? Bit of a sour point. Yes, I made another meme. Go viral, okay? 2023, Copper's still going viral. What can I say? I'm a genius. Fact of the matter is, okay? I'm not too excited about it because it went viral without my fucking permission! Just like the ginger video. It is, of course, not that viral, but you know what I mean. It's you know, 2023, every fucking thing. It's ridiculous. The point is, a lot of people stole my meme, okay? I don't consider it really just like retweeting or downloading it, saving it. I don't consider that a compliment. A lot of artists would. I do not! I liken it to when Giga Chad stole my artwork. When Titanium Taxi, Brass Bus, stole, okay, these pieces of art. Sunbathing, of course, my very first masterpiece, as you all know, which has now ascended into legend. It's really now like a mythological piece of artwork now. It's like the Mona Lisa. It's like Atlantis. It's like the Loch Nut Muster. Not Loch Nut Muster, okay? The Loch Ness Monster, pardon me. Excuse me, having a little bit of a slip of the tongue, okay? Whatever. Point is, my artwork was stolen. It was taken from me without my consent. Aubrey drunkenly, okay, when she was being goofy one night. She hardly ever drinks. And every time she does, if she ever does, Suddenly my shit gets put up on fucking eBay like a fucking, what am I? What is this, the 1990s? I'm using eBay? I'm sorry. Who the fuck uses eBay? Who the fuck uses eBay? It's 2023! Point is, okay, I'm not putting my artwork up for sale like some kind of fucking garage sale online. My art deserves better than that. And, well, these pieces of shit stole my art without my permission. They took it without my permission. They bought it, sure, so it's not technically stealing, but it was without my consent. That being said, that will not happen again! Because I am going to be doing the first painting stream in like 7 or 8 months. It's been like fucking the better half of a year. I will be doing a painting stream on Sunday, and let me tell you right fucking now, that artwork is not for sale, you idiots! Hear that, Aubrey? Not for sale. My art is going right there on that wall. You will not get your grubby, fucking musty, fucking Dorito dust caked on fucking fingertipped, chip stained orange fucking fingertips, Donald Trump fucking skin paint. You will not get your shit in the bathroom. My art is not toilet art. You will not get it on my artwork. It will not happen again. I assure you, it will not happen again. Idiots. Giga Chud will not be ever getting his hands on one of my works again. So enjoy your little pathetic well, it's not pathetic, really. It's probably the best collection I've seen. Got Requiem for a Meme. I don't want to talk about it! Anyway! He better not be fucking with that Requiem for a Meme. He better have that shit framed in a titanium, not titanium taxi, in a glass case. Pieces of shit. Now, as I was saying, Mr. Dark, welcome back, Mr. Simmons. Shut the fuck up. Coppers, now I'm saying Copper's impotent rage has been a member for 7 months in a row. Hey, Cope Cap, I'm prepared to accept your apology. Well, what fucking apology? What apology do I owe the pathetic piece of shit likes of you? None. That's how many apologies I fucking owe any of you. I don't owe you a damn thing. Hello, Boob
Hey, Copper,
Zuka.
first of all, it's amazing that your art is a free use and open source.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
so
not
sweet
free use.
and wonderful of you.
It's not free.
Anyways, Cope Air Cab, I'm glad you're resuming the stream. Cope.
I'm not listening to this. I said enough with the cope, okay? I do not cope. I don't need to cope. I'm not malding. I am not. Let me say this as clear and as calm as I can. Do I sound like I'm coping? Do I sound like I'm seething? Do I sound like I'm malding or balding? What the fuck ever that word is, I am not. I'm not. You're wrong. Oh, me coping. That's a juicy lie. That's a bullshit lie. That's a lie you feed yourselves. It's a lie you tell yourselves. It's a lie you tell yourself because you want to feel like you're better than me, but you're not. You never will be because you're pathetic. Now, I am the boss, okay? And I have been working out again. I have been going to the gym for the last 2 weeks now. I weigh myself once a week, every Monday morning. I lost 7.7 pounds the first week, and this week I'm still doing the same thing. We did go to see Ant-Man and the Wasp a few days ago, and we had popcorn there, which is okay, once every now and then. It was an event. It was a good time. And then the next day, I'm right back on my diet. Strict. Going to the gym every day. I've been waking up at like 6 and 7 a.m. every single day. I go right to the gym in the very beginning of the day. I don't even eat yet. I just go right to the gym. I run 2 miles on the treadmill. I'll do like a brisk walk, and then I'll run. Then I'll, every like 0.10 miles, I'll slow down. Sometimes I don't always do it the same way, but within 30 minutes or so, I'll do 2 miles, and then after the treadmill, I always do at least 2 miles, always at least 2, and then I do the weights. I lost almost 8 pounds my first week, and all I have to do is lose at least 2 pounds a week, which is way under. I lost almost 8. All I have to do is lose 2 a week to hit my goal by October, and I'll be in the best shape of my life. So I am working towards bettering my health physically. I'm excited about the journey already being started and me, starting strong. I know that there will be plateaus in terms of weight loss. That's okay. It's to be expected. It's not my first rodeo.
Baby, I'ma sing for you because I'm into
right
you.
now.
And even if I look so
right now.
dumb, I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
You look stressed. Sit down and cope. Cope.
I don't need to cope! I'm not...
Cope. 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 Cope.
Fucking listen.
Cope. 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 Cope.
I don't need... Okay, first of all... Excuse me. First of all, I'm not stressed. Do I seem stressed to you? Do you know what stresses me out? Do you know what stresses me out is when you interrupt me with the fucking bot? Are you trying to shorten my lifespan? I suggest you stop. Have you no shame? Yes, Brooke, I got new glasses. Aubrey surprised me with them. I actually got 2 pair. I have pink translucent ones, opaque. And I have black ones. I always, I love black. All the guys know that. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously though, I like my black glasses. They're really cool. They remind me of my original classic ones that I still have, but they don't break. My glasses are impossible to break because they're the power that my glasses hold. But they were acting up on me every now and then. So, I had to get some new ones. Anyway, hello.
I'm a fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on counting my room. Making all this bread, so compare my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Hi, Cobber, congrats on the
Fanboy Friday is the best. Fanboy guzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitch, it's Fanboy Friday, fanboys by my side. They be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy.
As I was saying, congrats, said. Hi, Cobber, congrats.
Hey Adolf Porky, I'm back.
Don't call me Adolf
To the gym,
Porky!
You haven't lost shit. Everyone in the
actually, I
chat
have.
start spamming Adolf Porky
Well,
or
it's not that I
AP for
actually-
short
actually,
in the
I have
chat.
it. Let him get it out of his
all
system.
over now.
Let it get it out of...
Shrek leaves through my window.
Sure.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Just read your fucking donations, you over-exaggerated twat waffle. Wow, that was enlightening. Wow, thank you for those kind, inspiring, thought-provoking words. Truly, your wisdom is almost too much to comprehend. I am blown away. I'm flabbergasted. I am just absolutely awestruck by the wisdom of Coper's anal prolapse. Thank you for that kind, inspiring donation, that comment. Coper's anal prolapse. Thank you. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. And Jack Rain, don't you comment again. Don't you ever comment again. Don't you ever call me that shit again. Shush. But in all seriousness, I actually have started my diet and working out. I started 2 weeks ago, and I actually am down. As far as I'm probably closer to being lost 10 pounds, but I'm not counting. I don't weigh myself every day. That's a mistake. You shouldn't do that because weight fluctuates. I have found this out over time and time again. Up and down, but eventually it'll go like it up, down, 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 up, down, down. So you just want to weigh yourself once a week. I mean, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a physician. I'm not telling you what to do, how to live your life. I don't care about that. It's not that I don't care about that, but like, you know, I mean, I want you to be woke. I want you to be more socially conscious. I want you to be more sensitive and inclusive. But in terms of your diet process, everyone is different. Everyone's body is different. Everyone, you know, handles different diets differently. Some people prefer keto. Some people prefer caloric deficits like what I'm doing, under a certain amount of calories a day. But yeah, so I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now. I think I'm on day 11. So several days shy of 2 weeks, but over a week and a half. Let's just say a week and a half. And I'm already down, as far as I know, 7.7 pounds. I wrote my initial weight, and I'm going for even better than Iron Cab shape. And I'm working out similarly to how I was working out with Iron Cab, except I'm working out harder than I ever have. And when I was doing Iron Cab, I was not dedicating time to the treadmill and stairs and doing cardio. I was just lifting weights, so I wasn't properly conditioning. So I might get exhausted quicker in a fight. You know, you can get in shape and be all ripped and jacked, but it doesn't mean that you're like in boxing shape. You know what I mean? Like conditioning, like in cardio, endurance. You know what I mean? Being able to work your body and go for long periods of time. I mean, you can lift weights and be big and bulky, but doesn't mean you're going to be able to go the distance in a boxing match. Yeah, I've been working out for 2 weeks, and I've just been really trying hard. And yeah, so I'm excited. Hey, Dylan, how's it going, man? So yeah, I've been putting in the work. So it just takes time.
I'll tell
and
you
energy.
what I'm gonna do with my mouth.
Time and energy.
All right, I'm gonna put your cock in my mouth, and I'm gonna bite it up, big.
Cream Pie Bandit, you should get trans flag colored glasses. I bet you would pull that. Okay, can we not mock trans people, please? Like, can you just not? You know, you can choose to not be an asshole. It's really that fucking simple. Is to just choose to not be a dick. It's that fucking simple. You don't have like little jokes. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, can we all just come to the agreement? Trans jokes, things like that, like, oh I'm a helicopter. Like that is so passe. It is so old. It is so tired. It is so it is so uncreative. Like, don't you guys? I'm assuming a lot of you are men. Like, it's never good to assume gender, but I'm assuming a lot of the dumbasses are men. Don't you ever, like, I don't know, want to push yourself a little bit? Isn't that what an alpha would do? Push yourself? Like, can't you just be a little bit more creative? Do you always just have to fall back on the same uncreative bullshit that you just see online and you regurgitate it in a less creative way? Not that it's creative to begin with. You're just idiots. Shut the fuck up. Stop mocking trans people. It's not funny. It never really was funny. Ever. And you're just not. You're uncreative. You're hacks. Just shut the fuck up. Okay? Drop it. You're not funny. Accept that. Shh. It's not funny anymore. Try different jokes. Kanye West quote.
No, Mr. Adolf, I will not stop calling you that. I told a few months ago that I was going to make 2023 the worst year you've ever had on a stream.
Oh, I'm so scared.
So I hope you're still
I'm
strapped in because the SS Adolf Porky has set sail.
I'm fucking terrified. I'm shaking. I'm gonna hide. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Jack Rain, whatever kind of dumbass name that is. Like, you sound like a knockoff comic book hero. Jack Rain coming in. How about a little bit of Rainal foreplay? Shut up, weirdo. It's not funny anymore. Okay, just shh. You're just not funny. I'm sorry. If one person can make me laugh with a donation, I'll stop the stream. If one person can make me laugh. That's how sure I am that all of you are not funny. As somebody who has objectively made lots of people laugh in my life, maybe not on purpose, okay, but still, I guess that constitutes me to be technically funny, even if it's unintentional. As someone that millions of people would consider objectively humorous, I think that I am in a great position to judge people in terms of their humorous, their comedic prowess. You are not funny. Let it go. You are not on my level. You are not on anyone's level in terms of humor. You lack the creativity and the, the original thought. You only think things that Jordan Peterson and Alex Jones and Donald Trump tell you to think. You are NPCs that are programmed by Republican TV personalities, which are paid by people like Rupert Murdoch and multi-billionaires that run these Republican news companies and online websites and press companies and news report fucking websites. You are shills without even knowing that you are shills. You are, you're legitimately like NPCs. Like, you are the very thing that you call liberals, okay? You are that thing. And it's really funny. It's sad, but it's funny too, because you're just so unaware. You're just so, hypocritical without even realizing how much of a hypocrite you are. And it's really quite sad. It's like you're legitimately like in a cult. So, I have somewhat empathy for you, I guess. Not really. I mean, I'm empathetic. I'm a very empathetic person. I'm very sweet. I'm very nice. I'm very cute. But you're just not, you're just not, you're not, I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, sweetie, okay? I'm not your friend. I'm not. I'm your boss. If you're here, I'm your boss. And I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, okay? What you need to know. I'm a fanboy. Hey, Copper, how do you make a girl scream loud with one finger? You poke her in the eye. Ha 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 ha! That was embarrassing, Cream Pie Bandit. You should feel embarrassed, and everyone in this stream should have collective secondhand embarrassment for that joke. That was not funny. I'm sorry. You failed. Hello. 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 Okay, hi, Myra, whatever your name is, Gaines. Hello, what is this video?
In a lot of cases that men and...
Okay, another fucking... Okay, yeah.
I'm a fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Alex Jones, what are your opinions about Spain legalizing bestiality? Did they actually? Spain legalize bestiality? Fact check. No. Fact check says no. Spain has not legalized bestiality. You need to get your facts checked, dummy. And when are you visiting Spain to do your business? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't fuck animals. No, sorry. That's not what I'm interested in. But the fact that you know that, and the fact that you're lying to yourself and thinking that, you're not just doing a little bit of research, like, not even a simple Google. You're just, like, reading something like you're just being spoon-fed headlines on Twitter from people that are looking to clickbait you just to get little ad clicks. And you're just consuming, consume. You're just consuming bullshit. that tells me your IQ, and like I was just saying earlier, NPCs. And no, that does not actually, that's not a thing. A simple Google search, just one quick little Google, does Spain legalize animal fucking? No, fact check. No, it has not done that, okay? It's... What do you want me to tell you, people? It's really that simple. You're just not trying. If you just tried the bare minimum, you could be 10 times smarter than you currently are. You'll never reach my level, but you could do better than what you're doing now. Don't you want to be better? Timothy Martin, super chat of $5. Hello, thank you. Thanks, Miracle on Ice. Coppercab is the best YouTuber. Oh, well, thank you for the kind words. And I also appreciate the $5 super chat. It's very nice of you. I appreciate it more because you said something nice and respectful. You know, you don't have to think that I'm amazing, but you don't have to be rude. You know what I mean? What is this that my whatever something Gaines donated to? I appreciate that. They said Anthony Mackie on gender roles. What is this?
Women have roles. Oh, in a lot of cases that men and women have roles.
Oh yeah.
All right, well you say it because people get mad when I say it.
You better believe it. I'm from this. Yeah, you better believe it.
I mean, I know you're from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'm only from Jersey.
Yeah,
but I do believe that if he wants a sandwich,
you make Daddy a sandwich.
Most of the time.
No. Let me ask you this. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
you punch him in the face.
You want me to smack him in his mouth, right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you. I think
so you make Daddy a sandwich.
I think I will after I get out of the shower. But it'll get done.
If I'm outside cutting that grass, bring Daddy some lemonade. It's hot outside. I'm cutting all this grass.
But what's not?
I mean, he has a point. Ah! Psych! I'm just kidding. You thought that I was based for a second. I ain't fucking based. I think anyone that calls themselves based is cringe as shit. He does not have a point. That's a dumbass video. Dumbass video. I will say, however, though, that Anthony Mackie, pretty good actor. Pretty good actor. Unfortunately, he is a bit cringe, okay, in real life. So, but I do like the characters he plays on TV or in the movies. But yeah, no, I'm not. So if that's the new Captain America, that's a little bit cringe, isn't it? Maybe we should be sending this to Disney. Maybe we can let them see that, their Captain America, their new Captain America is, not Captain Her-America, okay? A bit sexist, I would say. Yeah, no, that was, interesting, I guess. That was interesting, I guess. I mean, like, look, it's not about gender roles if you bring your husband a drink or you make him a sandwich. That's not really, that can just be partners. That can be partners helping each other out. Like what he was describing, okay, was basically just having a good friend, a good partner, okay, in life, a good life partner. That's what you get married for, is to have a good life partner. You don't marry someone just to be told what to do. You marry someone because you want to spend your life with them and have a good, dependable, you know, reliable, reliable partner to help. Because life can be a lot of work sometimes. So, like you said, he's out cutting the grass. A woman can cut the grass. Any gender. There's more than two genders. Any gender can cut grass, okay? Cis, trans, asexual, whatever. Gender fluid. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, any gender can cut grass. And if your partner, man, woman, doesn't matter. Does not matter what their gender is. And it doesn't need to be gender roles, folks. It's not that deep. You just go and get your friend or your partner a drink if it's hot outside. It doesn't need to be like the woman's being submissive. Like, you play it up like this. Oh, I'm the man. You do that. You know what you do that for? You do that for your fragile male ego. The ego is a powerful thing. I have fortunately learned how to conquer my ego, so I don't really have that much of an ego. I'm very humble. I'm very kind. I'm very soft-spoken. And I'm very fucking nice. And if you don't believe me, that's your fucking problem. Okay, I'm better than you anyway. I don't really care what your fucking opinion of me is. That being said, yeah, so, you know, the ego is a powerful thing. It's a very fragile thing, and the male ego demands, you know, or it thinks it needs to be, you know, catered to. It assumes that other women, like women want to cater to the male ego. No, that's a fallacy. That's a sweet dream that you tell yourself every night before you fall asleep, that you're special. Everyone's special in a way. We're all special. We all deserve trophies in a way for being us. But, you know, like, it's my opinion that everyone should get a trophy. Everyone should get, like, I know this is going to sound stupid, but like in soccer, or as Europeans call it, what is it, football. You know, when you're playing football over in Europe, okay, with Messi, or Missy Elliott, Lionel Messi. When Missy's playing football over in Europe, over in Brazil or wherever, I think that every single player on the field, even if they win or lose, everyone should get a World Cup. I know that seems dumb to some of you. You're going to be like, oh, no, you're just trolling, or no, you're joking, blah, blah, blah. No, I think that if you have made it a certain distance in life, if you have actually ascended to the level of a professional football player, okay, and you're up there with Missy Elliott, okay, or Lionel Messi playing football, you know, you deserve a trophy at a certain point. You have conquered a lot of hurdles in life. You've overcome a lot of trials and tribulations, and you have made it to the very top of your sport, your profession. And you're in the World fucking Cup, okay? Playing football in a cup. Playing with bowls and cups and shit, and forks and spoons. Look, the fact of the matter is everyone should get a Super Bowl ring. Brooke, exactly. Everyone should get a Super Bowl ring. Everyone should get a fucking, you know, a football trophy, whatever they call them. World Cups, isn't that what it is? Is that like a cup you put on your balls? I don't know. Like in football, American football, you know, actual football. Anyway, but yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like, folks, you need to do better, okay? Your ego, get your egos in check. Excuse me, I'm talking. Alex, excuse me. You read the only article that says it's not true. If you scroll on Google, you will see the truth. Oh, if I keep scrolling, I'll see the truth. Says Alex Jones. Okay, yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you.
I'm a fanboy, you know that it's true. I'll be shaking my ass on cam in my room, making all this bread so I can pay all my bills. If you can make 5K, you do it too.
Copper, watch me put this 304. What the fuck is a 304? I don't know.
The two fastest way to lower a woman's
What is this?
value, the more dicks that go inside you, or the more children that come outside of you. That's gonna.
What is this ignorance being spewed on my stream?
The two fastest way to lower a woman's value, the more dicks that go inside you, or the more children that come out.
By the way, these people are so cringe. Like this guy, like they're sitting around. They got a bunch of, I guess, yes, like, you know, like yes men. They get a bunch of yes women that'll just be there and be quiet or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the women or the people of. I don't know their gender, but the point is like, this is so cringe. Like you'll come across these on your TikTok. What you should do is just, or on your YouTube. You know, you scrolling through, wasting valuable moments of your time, of your life. You're just wasting it on YouTube, scrolling through mindless, dumb, bullshit, garbage on social media, wasting valuable moments of your youth, of your time that you will never get back, by the way. Does not matter how wealthy you are, you can never buy time. You're wasting it on YouTube. Wasting it. And it's gone. Just now, there's a second you'll never get back. Every second. You could be out running around, using that youth, working out, taking advantage of that testosterone or the estrogen that you have, working on yourself, bettering yourself, pursuing a passion of yours, drawing, creating, producing things into the world, but you're wasting it watching this. This is what you're wasting those moments doing. It's just, oh, so cringe. So fucking cringe. It's so cringe. I'm just telling you, folks, you can do better, okay? I'm out there at 6 in the morning, 6 a.m. every day, spending 2 hours at the gym, running, working out, okay? I come home, I'm working on developing a fucking game, my own version, basically my own RuneScape. I'm not copying RuneScape, but I'm making my own MMORPG inspired by old school RuneScape and old Zelda games. I'm pursuing passions. I'm not playing games, I'm working on making one. Like, you can produce things, okay? There's nothing wrong with playing games if that's what you enjoy doing with your time. I'm not judging you, and I'm not trying to belittle you. I even played Hogwarts Legacy. Fun game. Oh, whatever. I stopped playing it after a while. It got boring to me. But the point is, nothing wrong with all that stuff. But, like, when you're sitting there wasting your time strolling through TikToks, 5-second clips, and then suddenly you're on the toilet sitting there for 2 hours... What are we doing, people? It's like just a mindless... You get, like, and it's like fucking... I'm guilty of wasting time on YouTube Shorts. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to say we should all work better. We should work more on not wasting time strolling or scrolling through bullshit on social media. Because at the end of the day, none of that social media shit matters. None of it does. None of it. It's not going to have a legitimate effect on your life at all. It's just going to, it's like hate porn. You're just sitting there getting angry about some chicks twerking when really why? What the fuck does that even do to you? Like, what? It's just so weird. It's so cringe. Let women be women, okay? But they can express themselves however they want. Women are in charge of their own sexuality. They owe nothing to men. Men are not the owners of women's sexuality. Women are independent. Women have their own bodies and their own minds and their own spirits and their own personalities, and they are their own people. They do not belong to you. They do not owe you a hello. Women do not owe you a smile at the gym, you creep. Shut the fuck up. Quit being so fucking, self-important. Lower your own ego a few notches, a few hundred notches, and realize your shit actually does, in fact, stink. Okay? Like everyone else's. You were a baby once, shitting yourself in your diapers, if you had any. Okay? Relax, chief. Champ. Get over yourself. Seriously, and I say this respectfully to everyone.
Outside of you, it's that.
So let's see this egomaniacal maniac. Okay, I'm not gonna call him a maniac, but let's just see this individual trying to belittle women as an entire gender, or whatever, a whole species, and try to, let's be rude and be judgmental, okay, and just spew toxicity, and try to influence impressionable young men to be also toxic like I am. Why? Did this guy not ever get laid or something? He's an incel, and so he's taking it out on women. Oh, yeah. These sluts and whores, man. Fuck them. Yeah, they were never a slut for you, though, were they? Got you real bent out of shape, didn't it? With your little dick. Shut the fuck up. This is some small dick energy bullshit.
The two fastest way to lower a woman's value: the more dicks that go inside you, or the more children that come outside of you. It's that's gonna lower your value as well.
It's gonna lower your value. Yeah, women are a commodity. It's gonna lower their value. I mean, I'm really looking to uninvest some of my stock in some of these women. I need to open up my women stock app. Hold on. I call it the cock stocks. Let me go in here and okay. So this woman's been penetrated by this many cocks. Okay, let me uninvest in this. Let me take out some of the money out of this one. Yeah, she's losing value. Sorry, hold on one second. I gotta. Oh, okay. Let me open up my Tate app, my Andrew Tate app. Okay. Yep. This one's called Andy's Candies. Andy's Candies is an app. Andrew Tate, Andy. We call him Andy in the business sector. Okay, let me go ahead and uninvest in some of these apps. I'm sorry, some of these women. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, she just got laid again. Sorry, she just dropped 14 points in value. Okay. Yep.
Who fucking cares what you think about women's value? No one gives a shit what this random bum thinks about women. Do not let these incels influence your personality. It is toxic. I don't care if you're a Republican. You can vote for Trump 100 times. It does not matter. It does not matter. Stop being fucking idiots. Holy shit, dude.
Woman, I hate to say it like that, but that's just the way it is.
Over this today.
Women look at men
really
as
over this. Like, y'all got me pissed off. Like, your ignorance pisses me off. Holy crap, dude. No one gives a shit what your opinion is. These women don't really care what he thinks. I mean, I don't know that maybe they do, but I'm just saying. It's so fucking stupid. What is this in the chat? What are you saying about me?
the two fastest way to lower a woman.
Wait, what? It's funny because Copper's unironically on point. I'm always on point, idiots! I'm always right. That's the point. I'm always right. You just don't listen. Open your fucking ears and listen to me. And half the time, when you're not trying to fucking troll and clown around, you might actually agree with something that I say. Instead, you're just... Shut the fuck up. Calm down. Relax. Bunch of fucking tweakers in the live chat. Like, damn. You're all hawked up on Mountain Dew and fucking cocaine. Like, chill out.
Success objects. Men look at women as sex objects. It is what it is. Y'all look at us about...
Let's just start this over and just laugh at this fucking clown.
The two fastest way to lower a woman's value, the more dicks that go inside you or the more children that come outside of you, it's that's going to lower your value as a woman. I hate to say it like that, but that's just the way it is. Women look at men as success objects. Men look at women as sex objects. It is what it is. Y'all look at us about the status and income that we provide. We look at, hey, how much have you preserved yourself? It's been that way.
This is how he thinks. See, this is what he believes, and he probably learned this from someone like Andrew Tate or someone on YouTube. He probably saw another YouTube short and was like,
yeah, you know what? Fuck bitches, man. This guy's right. I'm gonna start my own podcast, bro.
It's the beginning of time. Men don't give a shit about how much money.
He's regurgitating. These are not original thoughts. He is repeating what he has heard from other toxic, hurt people hurt people. You ever heard that phrase? Just the same bullshit.
Money you make and your ability to provide security.
Repeating.
Because let's be honest here, most women aren't going to provide for a man long term anyway.
Brooklyn in the live chat, shallow men and women do see it that way. Well, then they're shallow. And that's their problem. But it is not a reflection of the entire gender.
And if they do, they're going to break up with your ass.
No.
I'll say it again.
Are you speaking from experience, sir? See what I'm saying? Hurt people?
Don't give a shit about how much money you make and your ability to provide security. Because let's be honest here, most women aren't going to provide for a man long term anyway. And if they do, they're going to break up with your ass.
I'll say it again.
Oh, man.
There was...
Oh, man. Giga Chad here seems like he's speaking from experience. Poor Giga Chad, man. He must have got hurt a few times by some, women of high value. Able to provide. Did that hurt your male ego for the woman to pick up the check? Oh. I'm just kidding around, y'all. Disregard all those comments. Disregard all the comments I've made on this stream. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to that guy. I don't know him. He could be a nice guy, for all I know. That's a toxic opinion, in my opinion. And you know what? We're free to disagree. The fact of the matter is I don't agree with that, but I don't need to be disrespectful or rude or belittle him, okay? Or hurt his ego, I guess, whatever. I don't really give a shit, but the point is I'm not sorry, but I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be rude to him because, see, two wrongs don't make a right. So I'm going to be the bigger person here, and don't call me fucking fat. Don't fat shame me when I say the bigger person. I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to take the high road, not get high. I said I'm going to take the high road, and I'm going to be the better person. Or the bigger person here. And again, I don't mean fat. So sorry to anyone I've hurt. Or not, no, I'm not sorry to anyone I've hurt, because I haven't hurt anyone. Point is, this is an example of a non-toxic male. See me? Look. I'm a non-toxic guy. See that? This is why women love me. This is why I'm married to a beautiful woman who adores me. And who will make me a sandwich if I ask her to. Or she'll make me a She's cooking macaroni and cheese tonight. She's baking it in the oven with panko or breadcrumbs on top. Multi-layered, fucking delicious home-cooked mac and cheese. Sharp cheddar, Tillamook, unsalted extra creamy butter, that top shelf shit. Good mac and cheese. She's cooking that homemade. You know why? Because she loves me. Not because she's a woman. Not because there's gender roles. Not because I'm some alpha male Chad. Don't fucking call me that either. Just because I have my wife cooking for me does not make me a fucking Chad. I take that as an insult. Which tells you what I think of Base Giga Chad. So anyway, the point is, folks, I have a supportive partner who I love and I also support. That's what you do. Marry your friend, okay? Not someone that you just hooked up with that you met at the bar, okay? Get to know somebody. Whatever happened to dating? You know, you can date. Also, by the way, you can date multiple people, as long as you're very clear, and you're very open about the fact that you're not dating anyone exclusively. There's, you know, back in the day, and people like to talk about traditional and back in the day. Well, back in the day, in the 50s, and Meemaw, I'm pretty sure Meemaw would talk about this stuff. You know, people back in the day would just go with people. They call it going with someone, I think. I think that's what they called it. I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember everything verbatim. But it was like you could date. You can go on dates with multiple people. Not at the same time, obviously. The fuck? This isn't Harry Potter. This isn't like fucking Time Turner shit. But you can go on dates with multiple people like in a month. And then you find someone that you like. And then you find someone you don't like. You're like, oh, man, it was a good time, but I'm not really interested. But it was... I appreciate the time. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate the dinner. It was a really good time, and you know, blah blah. Thanks a lot, you know. And you can move on. You know what I mean? And then you find someone that you want to go steady with. Exactly. I like that terminology. Yep, exactly. Going steady, Brooklyn. And then you find someone that you're actually interested in. You get to know them. You become friends with them. You find common interests and things like that. Maybe wait to hook up. I'm not an expert on fucking relationships, or I'm not giving marital advice or whatever. But, like, you know, maybe hold off on the sex for, like, a few weeks. You know what I mean? You're both consenting adults, you know, just dating, meeting people, hanging out. Just get to know one another. Don't complicate it too quickly. And then when you really have that spark, getting along with someone and you become friends with them and you have some common... But you don't want to have everything in common, right? Because then it's like it might be boring. A little bit of friction never hurt nobody. Okay? The point is, you know, it's not like... You know, women are allowed to date. Women are allowed to try out men. Just like men are allowed to date women and try out multiple women. And then they get married and they're, you know, with that one partner. That's who they choose to spend their life with, their life partner. So, you know what I mean? Like, relax, people. It's not that deep. It doesn't have to be all this toxic shit. It's really like, you know, people are online too much these days. People think that the internet, it's like when you go to school when you're young and you're in school and, like, you know, school is like the whole world when you're like in middle school, high school. School's like the whole world. You're like, drama in school, it's a big deal. Oh my gosh. You know, such and such broke up with such and such, or someone puked in the bathroom, or someone did this. It's like the talk of the whole school, and it's like the end of the world for someone. It's not the end of the world. It's school, you know, and you're gonna keep growing up. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna move on. These things are gonna become distant memories. Anyway, the point is that the point I'm trying to make with the school analogy is that in that period of your life, in school, in that building, that's like, woo, you know, the popular kids are the cool ones, and oh man, I'd love to be popular. Or maybe you are popular, but maybe you actually want to play RuneScape with some of the nerdy kids, but you can't do that because you might lose some social cred, and that would be the end of the world to you. Here's the analogy. Here's where I'm going to bring this home, okay? People treat, and I know this is kind of ironic because this is Copper's Classmates as a stream where it's like a school theme, but People treat Discord and YouTube and social media, Twitter, all this stuff like school. People treat it like it's like the whole world. Like people treat it like, oh, the drama. Oh, I saw this one chick that was being toxic and she slapped a guy. And you're like, don't let that convince you that the whole world operates that way. Not everyone's online 24/7. Not everyone's online at all. The majority of the planet isn't on the internet. The vast majority of the fucking planet is not on social media. So it's like, you think that this is all important, but it's not. You get what I'm saying here? Do you understand the analogy? It's like when you're at school, when you're at the playground, or when you're in high school or college even, you think the drama, maybe not college because you start to mature a bit more. I mean, some people, I guess, not everyone, clearly. But you know what I mean? Like when you're in high school, you're like, the cliques matter. Oh my gosh. Oh, such and such. Oh, did you hear about this? Oh, dude, what's she gonna do? Oh my gosh. Few years pass, you forget about it. It's nothing. It doesn't matter. You're not in school anymore. All those cliques suddenly don't fucking matter. They're not relevant. When you log off of social media, it does not matter at all. All of this, you watching my stream right now, doesn't matter. Really. Meet me offline. We would have a great time, probably. I'm a very nice person offline. Seriously. Anyone that has ever met me. I'm serious. You can ask anyone on my Discord server. Aubrey. I married her. I met her online. Over a decade ago. 12 years ago. Point doesn't mean we're going to get married, obviously. But the point is that the internet, you know what I mean? Like, chill out, okay? It's like high school. Don't take it so fucking seriously, okay? Social media, don't get caught up in all the bullshit and the toxicity. It does not matter, okay? Move on. Move on. What is this now? Welp, here we are. Copper and I agree on something. Guess he had a point about how if you stop and listen, you find some common ground. Well, look at that. Look at that. Dumbasses understanding that we can actually have common ground and agree on something. Now, let me not call you a dumbass. You're being nice, okay? Let me, extend an olive branch. Let me not smack it out of the air. Point is, you see what I'm saying, folks? It's not that damn deep. It's really just it's just being able to listen to someone and not be an asshole all the time, okay? It's really not that damn difficult. Just stop being so fucking terminally online. The internet, it's like high school. When you log the fuck off, you graduate high school, okay? And you suddenly realize, well, some of you don't, though. And I don't mean like you literally, but people in general. They just like, oh, the internet, oh, drama, let me post on Facebook, Twitter. Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. Like, seriously, just like learn to have some fucking fun. Loosen up, damn.
Baby, I'ma sing for you because I'm into you. And even if I
hello.
dumb, I don't really care, I'll still be dreaming one day.
Hello. Okay, are we doing, okay, any more? Okay, we good? Thank you for the donations, by the way, I'm just saying. Let's see here. Rylard has been a member for 5 months in a row. As it relates to the, okay, and by the way, all that being said, okay, this is a school in a way because you are here to learn. Now we can have common ground, but you also have to be. We can also have a common respect for one another. Okay, like we just found common ground with the internet bullshit, the analogy that I made up on the spot. Well, you see how smart I am. I'm very wise. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. You would do well to shh and listen. Okay, listen more. Now, when I start, you know how you were all not interrupting me just then, and I actually made a point, and I was able to form a thought without being interrupted every 5 fucking seconds, and then I was able to come to a point, and then we all actually, like, people will comment, I actually agree with Copper. Whoa! Yeah, shut the fuck up, and you might agree with me more, you dumbass. So let's all shut the fuck up now, and be quiet. Shh, okay? Smarter people than you are talking. Lower your ego, okay? Now, as I start hearing moaning in my ear, and it makes it hard for me to talk. Okay, thank you. Well, let me read these comments first. Rylard, Been a member for 5 months. As it relates to the current topic, what is this?
Dear fellow adventurers, how many vile orcs am I going to piss off today? Let's find out. Today I'm going to talk about a certain Indo-European group living in North America. I'm not only going to talk about them.
What the fuck is this wizard talking about? Here, we'll listen to the wizard in a moment, okay? Let me finish reading these comments. Alex Jones donated 2. No idea why Spain would decriminalize bestiality. Did the politicians get woke with their dogs? Question mark. Are you advocating for fucking dogs, Alex Jones? I don't understand what you're asking. Something Gaines donated 2. Copper, you know what I'm saying is true. If you got your wife making you a sandwich, let her know her. Okay, that's no. You're not gonna talk about my wife in a disrespectful way, you piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. You're a moron. And you know what? I'm not gonna click your video link because this ain't Video Reaction Friday, piece of shit. And also, you're disrespectful about my wife. Then I'm not gonna click your link. Go fuck yourself, you prick. Thug Shaker donated 2. Hello, Thug Shaker. That's a very interesting name, Thug Shaker. Oh, you got an ass on you, all right. I mean, hey, you know, I do got a donk. What can I say? See, that's what he's talking about. Spread your ass open, Copper. Spread your ass open, Copper. You can do the rump shaker, huh? The Thug Shaker. Give me that Thug Shaker, Copper. Shake your ass. Take your hands off it and shake that shit. Shake that shit. S-H-E-I-T, that shit. I'm not going to be shaking my shit for you or anyone except my wife. So shut the fuck up, weirdo. I laughed. That's funny.
But yeah, I'm going to talk about Africa.
All right, let's listen to what the wizard's saying here, okay? Cocaine wizard, cocaine cowboy. Well, not cocaine cowboy. I don't know if he's a cocaine wizard. I just saw the snow in the background. He's got, you know, light.
African Americans. Some of you are going to argue that, hey, they're not European.
Why does he sound like an old version of Harold Balder? Is this Harold Balder in the future? Still spreading his ignorance? Well, let me not say he's ignorant. I haven't heard it. I don't even know what he's about to say, but anyway.
Indo-Europeans. And I sort of agree with you because according to some pretty credible hypothesis, the
I'm going to assume this guy's Norwegian.
Germanic language is made up of 40% non-European words. So it's not, you know, it's just 60% Indo-European, really. I'm going to talk about something Delavier, a French health expert, and I think also sociologist or something, talked about in one of his videos.
What is he talking about?
He has a lot of really good ideas, and he's one of the leading experts on.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Let me mute for a.
Body anatomy and training as such, and he talks about.
Oh, hold on! I need to tell Aubrey something. I need to go tell my sister something real quick.
How Africans are different from Europeans. You see, Africans and Europeans, we're not the same, and it's not just skin color. It goes way deeper than that. And we live in different places of the world, and we have adapted to our environments. Africans are perfect for Africa. You can't in any way claim that Africans are inferior or something like that, because they are perfectly adapted to Africa. We are not. Stefan Munoz made a video ridiculing Africans because they have a different way of procreation and a different way of having relationships. And of course this is not really a valid critique of Africans. It just shows how ignorant Stefan Munoz is. But that's another topic. You see, in Africa, you don't really need to work to get the food you need. You can have bananas falling into your lap, and other food items are at an arm's reach, really. You don't need to gather a lot of calories by work. So, for women, for African women, what makes African men attractive is not their ability to reach out their hand and grab the fruit growing there and handing them to the women. What makes them attractive is their ability to protect the women. In other words,
Is this guy is he being racist? What is this? 1.7k views? Is this guy being a racist? Because I just saw something about African women. Is he on some eugenics or some like weird like racial bullshit, like fucking like weird shit? Because if that's the case, fuck this guy. If that's the case, like what the fuck? I'm not with any of that bullshit. That's fucking weird and gross and bigoted. I don't know if that's what he was saying. I was not paying full attention because I was talking to Aubrey, my sister wife. But
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with my mouth. All right, I'm gonna put your cock in my mouth, and I'm gonna bite it off, bitch.
Oh, hello, Rodriguez. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, I guess I haven't streamed in a while. Hey, Michael, I need your opinion on something. Do you think this is acceptable behavior? Do you think this is acceptable behavior to straight white males? What?
Look at all these crackers.
Uh-oh. I heard the word cracker. Let's see.
Look at all these crackers. $70 million, I can't even get a black grip. That's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Here's your coffee, sir.
You spitting this?
I didn't spit it, sir.
Any boogers in it?
There's no boogers in it, sir.
You went to film school, didn't you? Must piss you off to see a black man running a big old production like this, huh? Went to film school. Does your daddy know that you give a nigga his coffee? It would kill him, wouldn't it?
There's no boogers in it, sir.
Then taste it. Taste it. Taste the booger flavor. I know it's in there.
It's all good, sir.
No, it ain't all good. Now clean that shit up. That's right. Get me a white boy. Get me a blonde-haired white boy so I can enjoy that shit.
You the man, sir.
No, you the man, and that's the problem.
Chaka? Yeah, hi, I'm Banky Edwards, the creator of Buntman and Chronic.
He said, no, you the man, and that's the problem. This is from Jay and Silent Bob. I know this movie. This is a movie that I watched a long time ago. This is a film by Kevin, I want to say Kevin Smith. Is it Kevin Smith? Pretty sure it's Kevin Smith. He did Chasing Amy. And he did Chasing Amy, Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob, of course. Clerks is what I think he initially did, was the first Clerks movie, black and white movie, indie movie that got a lot of recognition. Ended up doing Clerks 2, of course, and I think recently he did Clerks 3. He's also done some weird experimental films, like something to do with like some animal type thing. I don't know, but no, I know of this movie. I'm privy to some of these movies. I mean, you know, I was born in '92, so there was like the kind of certain comedy movies that were popular at a certain kind of late 2000s, you know, period of time. Maybe even before that a bit, but a Dogma. That's another movie. Yeah, Titanium Taxi, Garage Lad, Dogma. That's another big one. But anyway, no, I know this movie.
We met a few weeks back. I'm the executive producer.
I like it when Mark Hamill's in this movie. It was funny.
Oh, you the executive producer. Why don't you executive producer?
The cock knocker. I'm just kidding around. That's weird.
Produce me a latte. Decrackinated. Okay, fucking?
It's Banky.
No, it is fucking.
I just wanted you to know that I respect your work as an artist. I'm something of an artist myself. I was the inker on the comic book.
Yo, man, you a tracer, okay? Nobody else got the heart to tell you. You trace. You go around the lines. You are a tracer, okay? You think Fat Albert had a tracer? No, Bill Cosby did the whole thing with a roller, and it was excellent.
Bill Cosby was... Well, we won't talk about Bill Cosby. That did not age very well. I don't think anything regarding Bill Cosby has aged well. In fact, I would say I know nothing has aged well with Bill Cosby.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? I'm the director, Shaka Luther King. That's who the fuck I am.
No, wait a second. I thought Banky and Holden created this shit.
And I'm stealing it. I'm taking it back for the black man to make up for all the shit that you motherfuckers have taken from us. Do you know that I came up with the idea for Sesame Street? I came up with it before PBS. The white man stole it. That's right. I was gonna call it NWP, Niggas with Puppets. Catchy, ain't it? All right, enough of this small talk. Let's shoot.
Wait a second, are you gonna direct us?
Man, I will direct you to the unemployment line if you don't start back-talking me, okay, Cracker?
But we don't know what we're doing. We didn't read the script.
Hey, it ain't that hard, man. I film the motherfucker, right? Then I yell, cut, then I run the fuck out of here, go to my trailer, because I got more white girls in there than the first lifeboat on the Titanic. and they all want a part in my movie. And I got just a part for 'em.
The first lifeboat on the Titanic. I haven't seen this movie in so many years. I got more.
So you ready?
White women in the first boat on the Titanic. Chris Rock is awesome.
Do this? Alright, listen. They all want a part Paler, cause I got more white girls in there than the first lifeboat on the Titanic. And they all want a part in my movie. And I got just a part for 'em. So you ready to do this? Alright, let's roll with the new.
Classic. Classic. I mean, not really a classic, but some would say a classic. I guess that depends on who you are, who you're asking. But anyway, yeah. So again, yeah, I know I haven't really done much teaching this stream, but it's the first stream back. You know, when these first streams back, it's like the first day of school. When we come back to school, you don't really jump right into everything on the first day. Kind of like a reintroduction. Hello, everyone. Hope you've been well. I've missed you, and I really actually have missed a lot of you. Not all of you. Clowns. But yeah, I'm still working on music. I actually am. I'm making a fucking game now, a video game that you're not allowed to play if you're a class clown. Because I will ban you. We're not even near that level yet. We're not even near that point. Really, it's just a matter of, it's just been a lot of fun. For the last couple weeks, I've been learning Blender a lot. And I've just started learning Unreal Engine. I'm very excited about Unreal Engine. That's the game engine I'm using to make the game. Very excited about that. Maybe I'll put a little class clown character in the game that you can punch over and over. I was considering, I think I do know the name of the game. I'm not going to say it because I don't want people going and reserving the fucking domain name on GoDaddy or going on fucking Twitter and stealing the name. It hasn't been taken on anything yet. It's it's 8 letters long, .com. it's TT. It's got 2 T's in it. Very simple name, very cool, very effective, and I'm nowhere near that, but I'm gonna reserve the names and stuff and make sure it's not copyrighted beforehand. But I'm nowhere even near all that. But I just like to. I get excited, But I actually have been working on it a lot, and I have been putting in a lot of work, and I've gotten, a lot learned. I've gotten a lot done in just a week and a half. Obviously, making a game like old school RuneScape is no small feat. It takes a long time. They still update it to this day. So I just want to make something very simple. I'm not setting my expectations too far. I think you can make a mistake doing that. I'm just working on one village right now about the size of Lumbridge. If you've ever played RuneScape, maybe you'll get that analogy for reference. About the size of, not even Varrock, just the size of Lumbridge. A few buildings, maybe a castle you can walk around in. Interact with objects on a table, things like that. Pick up objects, have it in your inventory on your screen. Just very simple things. I'm starting there, but you got to start somewhere, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna start working on that this next week, learning how to implement certain things on Unreal Engine. And I've been doing all my own modeling. I've been doing all my own stuff in Blender. I've been creating everything, 3D modeling everything myself. I'm not looking at tutorials for shit. I've been having a lot of fun. Here, I'll show you this thing I made the other day. I'll just show you a few things while we're just chilling for a second here. I will be streaming tonight. So this was a model. Well, it's gonna be all fucky right now. It's not gonna look very good, but yeah, this is meant to be a warlock character. Let me show you. This is before I did all the, I made a skull, or I tried to. Skulls are surprisingly difficult to model in Blender. But I got the skull down. At least I think it looks like a skull. Maybe that translates to some of you. Maybe you don't know what a skull looks like. That's okay. But I did this little quick animation. This was just a practice animation. This wasn't anything serious. I'm just showing you something. can kind of see obviously the RuneScape, old school RuneScape kind of influences the polygons, you know, that low res polygon look. That is a stylistic choice. That's on purpose. It's not because I'm just shit at modeling, although you probably want to think that because a lot of you probably just want to be haters, but that's okay. But I actually was originally going for an old school Nintendo 64 style game, just a single player looking thing, but I was like thinking, well, I would like to make something that I could play with my stream people that hang out on streams and like at the Discord server. I'd like to play something with other people and actually have them be able to walk around with me in a game in a space on a screen in browser. You don't have to download anything in browser, just like old school RuneScape used to do it back in the day. You never had to download anything. You just go to such and like RuneScape.com and you log in on the website and play in browser. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, and I want to kind of make it a bit more retro on purpose, and you know, kind of back to basics. Not back to basics, but more simple, with like just being able to log in, create your own character, choose your hairstyle, and I can do things how I was like things that I always wanted I could do. And you know, it'd be really fun to make my own. When I was younger, I always, you know, there are so many World of Warcraft, they call them WoW clones, and if you try to find a single game that is anywhere anything similar to old school RuneScape or RuneScape in general, you can't. It's so fucking hard to find. And I'm like, this is such a massively popular, impactful game. I grew up playing. I had so many fond memories that I made growing up playing that game. And it's like, it's so weird to me that there's not other games similar in terms of like having skills that you train. Like, you know, if you want to grind and stuff, if that's what you want to do, be a skiller, you know, be a pure, whatever. You know, quests and just like simple things. I know there's WoW. I know that there's like there's much far better, more advanced, high definition games now, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about all that. I want to make a simple, retro, 3D, old school RuneScape, polygon-esque MMO, or like when I say MMO, I don't expect it to be like massive. I don't expect it to blow up. Seriously, I doubt even 100 players will be on there. Even with my channel, you know, I can make a video about it. I might make a whole new channel just dedicated to doing development blogs, you know, development updates and just little videos and all that. But I don't know. It's really just a passion project at this point, and it's just something that I want to do for me, for fun. If it doesn't blow up, that's okay. There's literally no expectations with it. I'm just now learning. My expectations are not super high. They're very conservative, not politically. You know what I mean by conservative. Like, I'm not setting my expectations super high. I'm just kind of being realistic about it and trying to be more realistic and try to keep a grounded perspective. Well, not trying to keep it grounded. It's not that I'm trying to keep a grounded perspective. It's that because it's good to dream and it's good to have good ambitions and big ideas, obviously, but you know, an idea is great, but you have to apply action. You have to go out there and do it. It will not make itself. So I have been modeling. I made these barrels last night. I'll do rendered. I made these barrels. It's got a very RuneScape old school vibe. Again, I'm not trying to copy RuneScape. I know some people, maybe some haters will try to say that or something. I really don't give a shit about the negativity. I'm not really worried about any of that, but because I'm having fun, that's what matters. And I'm having fun being creative, and it's really cool. It's really a lot of fun. Like, if you click one of these, you hit edit mode, you go here, like, see that little dent that I got right there to kind of give it a gash? Click that right there, and then hit Control Shift B. You can actually drag it out a little bit, like so. Maybe one day I might do a Blender tutorial, because I've actually learned quite a bit. And then I hit this and this. I can hit that, and I can hit GG twice. I can drag it out a little bit more, make it a bit asymmetrical. Click that, click that. Then I can hit J. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, whoops. That, and hit J. I know this might be very boring to some people. And then I hit... I don't know why it's not working. It's really weird. Oh, there it goes. J. So you give it a little bit of a dent there. So yeah. And then you can see how it looks in the render. So these are barrels, you know, in a kind of old school vibe. Kind of old school 3D MMO, you know. Very simple. Nothing crazy. But I like it. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I made, and here I'll show you the Unreal Engine. I'll show you the project that I've been making. I called it Copperscape as a joke. Are they wine barrels? No, they're not wine barrels. Hold on one second. It takes like a second to load up an Unreal Engine. But it's really surreal to be able to walk around with a character that you actually created and modeled yourself. And go into a building that you created yourself. So like I'll show you. I made this building the other day. I started it. I haven't finished it. But I made everything you see on the screen I made. I didn't follow any tutorials. What's happening? Let me go back to Blender. So, whoa, shit. Discombobulated. I made it look like so they, some dwarves carved out the door. I haven't even done the interior. There's no paint on it or anything like that. There's no real, I thought maybe I put a sign here. I don't know. But, I made these chair legs, made them all jagged and stuff like they were carved. Little tabletop, like it was carved out of a stone slab. This is like a chalice that I made. And this is meant to be like maybe a dwarven place. And they took the door, they carved it out of the building, and they laid it against the wall over here. Well, check it out. I can actually go here in Unreal Engine, and I can open level. I can go to my levels folder here, open up my new map, and here it is. I got it imported into the game. And well, there's no game, but see this is what I've been learning. My friend Matt actually showed me how to import my models last night. This is brand new. So I can actually press the play button and check this out. See that warlock character I was showing you? The glowing purple eyes? Well, I can move him around. I made this character from nothing, and I'm actually controlling him now, jumping around. There's no walking animations right now. There's no idle animations. He's not like doing anything in particular. I have been working on that though. I started doing this last night. I will show you a walking animation. So here's a bit of a walking animation. So when you start moving him around, this character is not really meant to be controlled by the player. So this is going to be an NPC. It's actually going to be a monster, a villain, or an enemy called the Warlock. So this is how when he starts moving, his head kind of bobs very slightly. See his kind of horns or whatever those are, you know, and the robes start to kind of flow behind him. And the robe and the arms. It's yeah, it's very simple. And then I've got an idle animation I was working on. So I don't know if I'm going to go with this one, but, you know, just like it's very simple. Is again bare bones, just started, you know, just the flow. I need to connect the robe. It's got a split in the middle. That's really easy to fix. But yeah, so it's really cool because in this game, in this engine, already there's collision, so I can't clip through the wall. I'm not clipping through the wall. See, the wall that I created, I modeled. So it's like very, like that alone is cool to me. Like that I'm playing with a character that I actually created, and I'm running into a wall that I modeled, and like this actually, the collision's working properly. I'm not flowing through the table here. I'm not, you know, you can't walk through it. So it's super bare bones. But what this is potential. That's what it says to me. That making a game is actually possible. Within a few months' time, I can probably learn plenty and really kind of get my bearings in terms of like, and again, there's no color on the building. This is just kind of default shit, so it looks kind of weird. But like the slab, it will be multiplayer. I would like it to be. That is the goal, is to make it multiplayer and make one server, just one server. Like, you know, in old school, like RuneScape, you'd log into a server, like World 1, World 2, World 3, World 4, World 5. I would like to make one world that holds up to 1,000 players. Just set that to be the limit, or maybe a few, you know what, maybe like a few hundred, or 100. I'd like to make one world that holds up to a few hundred players, and just one server. I'm not paying for a bunch of servers. It's not even, I don't expect it to be some big game. It's just it's just a fun passion project. And I'm going to make all the buildings. I'm going to model all the stuff like you saw with the barrels. I'm going to do all that crap. I'm going to make all the different hairstyles that you can make when you're in the character creator. I'm going to make all of that shit. I'm going to make... It sounds goofy to say it that way, but I'm going to make my own RuneScape. Or I'm not... I don't think I will be able... I don't know. I don't want to sound cocky. I know this sounds funny, me saying that, but like I know I can be cocky sometimes, but... I am having... I say all that, like, big picture, dream... Like, not dreamer, but... I'm still... I don't expect to make my own RuneScape, okay? That takes a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of people probably to make an MMO. But I would like to... You know... I mean, look, with the... Technologically speaking, we've advanced quite a bit since the early days of making games like RuneScape, you know, old school RuneScape, and I think that with the new tools at our disposal now in 2023, 2024, so on and so forth in the future, and software is always constantly being updated, and I'm not using AI. I don't have any interest in using AI. I don't want to cheat. I want this genuinely to be a project that I made that I can be proud of. I don't want any assistance from some fucking software robot. I want to make it myself, and so I want to do it the right way. I mean, not that there's any right way, but you know what I mean. I don't know, it would feel cheap to do that. I want to be able to be like, I made that, you know, not even like to be braggadocious, just, I don't know, it's more fun. It's more fun making something yourself. I feel like it takes a bit out of it. I don't know, that's just my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. And you're free to have your own opinion, obviously, on that matter with AI. But I'm not using AI. And, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's really, really cool. Like, I know this is so stupid. Well, it's not so stupid, but, like, I made this character, and I'm moving it around with my keyboard, with my WASD keys. And I'm jumping with spacebar. And I'm running and jumping into a wall, into a building that I actually created from nothing and modeled. It's really fun. And, like, I made this cup and this table. I can't jump into it. Like, that's really cool to me. I know it's so simple and so dumb. Like, it's not dumb. I know what it looks like. I know it's very bare bones, and there's, like, what? Who cares? There's not a game. But what it is, it's the potential of a game. And, like, the fact that I made that. This isn't a game. That's the point, is that it's not a game. It did not exist until I created it. You know what I mean? And that's really cool. Especially in a 3D environment like this. And I definitely want to continue pursuing this passion, and I think it's gonna probably end up being a passion of mine, because I'm having such a blast learning Blender and 3D modeling, and it's been so much fun learning to animate and rig my models and stuff with like the skeleton and things like that, and it's just so much fun. You know, I made this knight the other day. This was like one of the first things I made without a tutorial. And I just kind of had him kneeling and face palming and sobbing, and then he throws up his hands. It's like, oh, I can make Toy Story. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, it's kind of goofy. I didn't even give him the plume for a knight helmet, but like, why? And then he's gonna put his hands on his knee and he's gonna lean up, because I thought that's natural. Because all you do is, like, I think about what would I do if I'm on my knee and I'm gonna get up. I would, you know, kind of give yourself some support as you're gonna lean up, and he leans forward to get up. You know what I mean? So it's like he sobs, his head moves a little bit. Oh, why? It's just a fun little thing. It's nothing serious. I gotta fix that when he stands up. He just kind of, his arms move. Like, no one stands up like this. Boom. It's too quick. And I want to give him more, like, you know, animation. But yeah, I don't even know what this is for. I don't even know if I'll even use this animation. I just kind of threw this as a test. You know what I mean? And, yeah, so I thought the Warlock would bring, I also got, let me show you, the Knight, or let me show you this other one I did. This, hold on one second. Knight.
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
Okay, here we go. What is this? Alex Jones? Oh, hello. Alex Jones donated too. Thank you for the $2 donation. They said, if your game was really primordial, you would add the rotten eggs and the clowns to the game? Absolutely fucking not. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you think I should add a class clown or a rotten. You know what? I will add a rotten egg because that's like a midi. I can add rotten eggs as an item, and like old school RuneScape, when you have a right click on an item, you can have an examine option. Maybe I'll put a little Easter egg. Easter egg on the rotten egg. When you hit examine on it, it'll be a very subtle reference to the rotten eggs. Okay. Maybe I'll put something about stop joining or something like that. You know what I mean? Something very simple. Or maybe there is a quest line with like a sad clown crying or something. Like a clown. Drop a 111 in the live chat if I should make a class clown character. And you know what I'll do? How about this? I'll make a rotten egg and a class clown model before tonight's stream. There's a fun challenge. I can incorporate my new passion for modeling and game development with my streams. So by tonight's stream, the very beginning of the stream, I will show everyone tonight on stream. I'll show you the rotten egg character and the clown character that I modeled. And I'll even try to paint them and color them and add detail. Okay, I'll make an NPC in the style of like old school, like in the kind of like the graphical style I'm doing. I'll make a class clown and a rotten egg. And I'm not going to make it look stupid. I'll actually try. So, okay? I'll actually try. The rotten egg will be so fucking easy. It's just rotten eggs. I can put some cracks like you saw me do with the barrels. But the class clown will actually be, like, that'll be an intricate thing. Aubrey, I can't find your sweet potato chips. Aubrey's at the grocery store right now. That's okay. Then don't worry about it, Aubrey. I love that you're telling me that on the live chat. Have we had an actual class tonight? We are having a class tonight, a proper class. I'm going to be teaching about some things that are very serious. But I just thought for the first stream back, I hadn't done a UK stream, like 2 p.m. stream in ages. So, don't worry about it, Aubrey. It's fine. But yeah, so check this out. So I actually learned how to animate a cape. Or make a cape in the game. Or in Blender. It's not a game, but... So check it out. If I can stop moving the fucking camera around all jittery. So I haven't animated the arms or legs or the head or anything. It's just him floating up. I thought that there could be a haunted castle or an abandoned castle. Spoiler alert, not really. But when you go into the building, maybe you try to pick up the skull on the ground, and then that skull flies into the robes that are kind of just like sitting there, and then like it animates. The robes kind of come to life. There's a little, like, not a cutscene, but it comes to life. And then maybe there is a cutscene. There could be cutscenes, like old Zelda, like boss cutscenes, and then so maybe there are some haunted suits of armor. He enchants them, the warlock, and then they start floating up in the air like so. And you can see there, the cape flowing, and he's just kind of floating around. Yeah, so anyway, it's very simple. Like I said, very bare bones. You can obviously see some of that RuneScape influence. That's natural because I grew up playing that game. But it doesn't look exactly like it, but you can absolutely see the inspiration. Totally. Which I don't deny at all, obviously. I'm going to be very clear about that with this game. I'm not going to hide that, obviously. I'm very proud of that. I'm excited because I think that a lot of people would like to probably play a game similar, but not, just kind of give it an option. Something fun. And again, it's super minimal, super simple. Who will be the #1 player if I actually end up making a game? Again, I'm setting my expectations. I'm not expecting to have this game done in a month, but, who's going to be the Zezima of the game? Who's going to be #1 on the high scores? It's going to be me. It ain't going to be you. Nobody will beat me at my own game, literally, okay? It won't fucking happen! So get that out of your sweet fucking heads now, okay? I will have an advantage over all of you because I'll be making the fucking thing. So I'm gonna be better. I'm not gonna cheat, though. See, that's the problem. People will just assume that I'm cheating. They're gonna be like, no, you're fucking setting your levels to all this. Like, you're setting yourself to max. You're fucking cheating. Fuck you. No one will never take me seriously as a player. That's the real tragedy there, is that if I do make a game that I always wanted to play, no one's ever gonna believe that I did anything legit. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be like, well, you're gonna be fucking, it doesn't count because you're a developer. You're like an admin or a mod, as they call them in RuneScape. So it's like, whatever. Point is, you're not gonna beat me though. Doesn't matter. I'll be number 1 on the high scores, baby. So yeah, but I just wanted to kind of catch y'all, like, you know, bring you into the loop as to what I've been up to, and things like that. I will be eventually one day, who knows, looking for mods, give them their own little special symbol in the chat, like in a live chat or like the Discord, give them a special role. So you know they stand out in the chat, whatever. But it'll be for like reporting players that are trying to cheat or bug abuse and glitch and things like that. That's so far in the future. I'm talking like I've got some game here. You see what I have. I'm not hiding the fact that this is like just the beginning. I mean, I'm just showing you the potential and that I actually am doing this. And I'm making models. I made this knight from scratch, no tutorial, nothing show. I didn't, you know, this is original. It's all this is original shit. And you can see that I'm actually able to put it into a game engine and like walk up to a building I made. I'm just showing you this isn't just me talking. I'm actually really interested in this, and this is a possibility. So who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna make? I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna be working on my first goal is to make one town like the size of Lumbridge. Like, I mean, like, it's not a big town. Like a castle would be awesome. A central thing, small, but a castle, small castle, and like, or a mansion. You know, it doesn't have to be. I'm not gonna make something massive. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna stretch myself. I'm not going to overwhelm myself and then get myself stressed out and get unmotivated. You know, I'm not going to demotivate myself. I'm just going to set proper expectations, and I'm going to go for goals that I know I can attain in a good, timely manner. And I'm going to make a house, like a castle. I'm going to make a few houses, different looking houses, different buildings. I want everything to have like a nice variety, not just the same building every 5 feet. I want it to actually look legit, and I'm gonna make. I know, yeah, it doesn't have. This is bare bones. I haven't put in the idle animation and all that yet. I haven't done. This isn't even a character that you're gonna be able to play with. This is a monster. This isn't a real. This isn't the player character, basically. Okay. And this character needs a lot of work. I mean, the mesh, the painting, like the hood. You can see through the hood there. There's a crack in the middle here, which I can easily fix. But I'm just showing y'all what I've been doing, what I just started. So yeah, I'm really excited. There's so many decisions when you're doing something like that, because it's like, okay, do you make it a point and click, like a click, like, you know, and play it when you walk around in RuneScape, you click on the screen and your character goes there. I prefer the WASD. I prefer being able to actually move your character like this, like actually like control them and turn them around and all that stuff. I think that's much. Even though it's not like that retro old school RuneScape, I kind of prefer being able to control the character. I'm sure many people will agree with that. But there's so many decisions, like how do you make a move? Which way do you want to move? Camera, can you zoom in and out in the game? Will you be able to use your scroll wheel and zoom in on your character? Zoom out for a better angle, better view, seeing more on the screen? Full shot, like, can you full screen your game? Like, there's little things like that, you know, in the, like, where do you want the chat box? Where do you want the inventory to pop up? What kind of skills do you want to try to implement? I mean, like, literally, like wood cutting. You know, you click on a tree, make it an interactable object, you click it, you cut the tree down. And also, I was a game developer friend of mine was explaining to me, when you're making a game like that, like RuneScape or some old school RuneScape, you have to make it so every instanced thing, like, so if I cut a tree down on one side of the map, you don't want that to affect someone else's inventory on the other side of the world at the same time. Like, everything has to be running. It's like, it's very intricate. So again, expectations not super high. I'm just starting very minimal. I'm just telling you my ambitions would be to make, like, an ambitious, not my ambitions to make, but like an ambitious goal would be to make a map, a single world, like a single server where up to 1,000 people can play, and there's a city like the size of Varrock, and you can play with as many as a few hundred people online at the same time on the same map and run around and like cut trees, and it doesn't, like when you cut a tree down, it doesn't put a log in everyone else's inventory. Like that's ambitious. That's ambitious. So my current goal right now is just to make a little town, like a few buildings, like maybe a dozen buildings. And that's a lot. Like 12 different looking buildings, like a little blacksmith shop, like a little sword shop. You buy a sword, right click on an NPC, buy, like open shop. Because these are the basics you have to have if you're going to make a game like that. Having an ability, a function to open up a shop and buy something, and then when you spend it or when you click buy, it takes gold out of your inventory and it gives you an item. You know what I mean? Things like that. Very simple, the mechanics. Like, you have to have the engine. You have to have the code. You've got to have the groundwork before you can put all the pretty shit on top of it. You know what I mean? You have to have the basics. You have to have the boring stuff to make the pretty stuff mean something. So, anyway, so I'm just saying, like, I'm not, like, getting cocky, like, I'm going to make this game in a week. It's easy. Anyone can do it. No, it takes a lot of work. Anyone can do it. But it's going to take a lot of time. And a lot of it, apparently I've heard, a lot of it's, like, just modeling all the characters, finding your style, and finding, like, modeling every building like I did here. Like, you know, it takes valuable minutes of your time. It takes time. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be modeling shit because I find it so much fun. And like even making things like fucking barrels is so much fun. I like doing that, so I don't care. I'll model a barrel, you know. And once you make one barrel, you can make as many as you want. Oops, let me grab that. You can make as many as you want. You can rotate them around. You can lay them on their side. You know, you can put them on the ground here. Then you can hit Shift D and duplicate it and make a few more. Whoops, let me put that here. Hit 3. G, why I'm doing it really sloppy right now, but you can like have them stacked next to each other. You can make like a little barrel. Like you can use the same, once you make a few different kinds of barrels, you can repeat those and you can make it like rotate them, just make them asymmetrical. Like all of these 4 barrels here, all of these barrels are the same barrel, but, and I have it angled on purpose so it looks more natural like that. But like, if you just make it like asymmetrical and give like the bottoms and the tops look different, you can flip them around, rotate them a little bit, and suddenly you got 5-6 barrels that all look like different barrels. You just had them at different positions and angles and different rotations, like different angles, and like flip them around and stuff like that. And no one's paying attention to the little bitty fucking like, oh, that's the same one. It's like, you know what I mean? So you can do that, and as long as you just have some ingenuity and some innovate, you know, just kind of some creative thinking, creative problem solving, you can like make one barrel 10 barrels. Just make them asymmetrical, make them all look a little bit different, and you can go in and make a few barrels in that. When you make like a certain group of barrels, you can like, if you want the top to stand out even more, you can go in there and alter it a little bit more. Spend 5 minutes and give it a few more dinks and, you know, make it a little bit more banged up. It's very easy to do. So this is exciting. It's a lot of fun, and I'm excited, and I will consider making it. I mean, a lot of people on my Snapchat have been telling me you should make a, you know, this is awesome. I like this. So I might make another channel. Not expecting anyone to go there. I'm not even going to tell people to go subscribe to it or anything like that. I'm just going to make another channel so I can post game development updates, and it's not like spam on this channel. You know, I don't spam this channel and flood it with random game content no one's subscribing to watch. So I thought I can I'm not saying I'm going to do it for sure, but I'm considering making a separate channel and calling it maybe the name that I'm going to call the game, and just for development updates and stuff like that. Like, oh, so this week I modeled a few different cool things. These are some different mobs, like different monsters. Like here's a spider that I made, created by me, my own style. You know, this is what a spider will look like in the game, a giant spider, or, you know, a bird that you can ride, maybe a mount. Who fucking knows? They don't have mounts in RuneScape. Maybe I could add mounts to this game, but they're like super fucking rare, and only like a handful of people can get them. You know what I mean? Something really elite and shit. Something like really fucking dope. You know, you get to fly a bird. But it doesn't go high in the sky. It's just very kind of to the ground. It'd be cool having some cool little mounts and shit. I think mounts are awesome. You gotta have mounts. Come on. So when you click on it, your character hops up to it. The riding animation your character will have, and then you ride the fucking bird, or maybe you ride a giant spider. Maybe, I don't know, a little saddle. You have to craft a mount saddle. I don't know. See, I'm just randomly coming up with bullshit on the spot, but yeah, there's so much room for creativity and so much fun. I would highly recommend anyone that's interested in any of this kind of stuff that you've seen. I'm letting you know now. This is completely free. Blender is completely free. I mean, so is the Unreal Engine that you see here. This software completely free. Blender completely free. You do not have to spend a single cent to do what I just showed you. Not a single cent. The only thing you're gonna spend is time, and effort. You know what I mean? Looking up tutorials on YouTube. There's so many different resources out there. If you have a friend that knows Unreal Engine like I do, I'm very fortunate. I've got a friend that actually develops games, like apparently professionally. That's what he does. And so he recommended Unreal Engine, and so yeah, he showed me how to do this. Like, he walked me through it last night, like importing my models that I created, like the table and that building and all that into the game, and making it so I can't run in. It's called collision. You can't run into walls. You can't no clip. So yeah, that's just what it takes, is time and creativity and effort and shit like that. And you can make all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to try and make a game akin, like similar to old school RuneScape. That's the grand scheme, like the grand thing would be like the big goal would be to do something, because I like the idea of multiplayer. You know, it's one of the reasons why I stream more than I post regular videos, is because I like hanging out with people. I don't know, just my personal preference. I know my streams don't get nearly the amount of viewers that my videos do. Not even a fucking question. But I don't chase views. I don't chase fame and all that stuff. It's just not what I do. I like hanging out with all of you. That's a compliment. So anyway, yeah, I'd like to make a multiplayer games, and I'd like to do one the low poly graphics that I've been doing, which I prefer, because I was going originally for a Nintendo 64 style. I found that they were looking more and more like a little bit more like old school RuneScape vibe. I grew up playing that. I played it even before Slayer was released back in 2004. I still have my original account. It's almost eligible for the 20-year cape in the game, which you can get if your account's 20 years old. I grew up playing RuneScape. Massive impact on my... Well, not a massive impact on my life, but, you know, I grew up playing that game, so I don't play it anymore, but it'd be cool, you know, to play something like that. And, or to make something like that, you know, even if it's super bare bones. Because, again, right now, it's currently a team of one. You know, I don't even have a partner helping me with this. But maybe one day maybe if you're someone that does 3D modeling and I get to a point where I'm like, you know, I'd like to expand, and, you know, I like maybe find someone that wants to build a whole, like, to work on a single building or something, or work on props like picture frames and plates, or like things to put on the tables and stuff like that, or a flowers to put to decorate the fields with and stuff like that. You know, maybe if someone's interested in that and they want to help out and become a mod of the game, like a developer of the code, you know, something like that. Get a little symbol next to your name in the chat that you're one of the actual people that model things in the game, create things. That'd be cool. Maybe one day, but right now we're nowhere near that point. This is just a fun little project I'm working on right now, and I just wanted to show y'all what I've been doing. While I haven't been streaming, I've been working out, learning this kind of software, and trying to get healthy. But I'm back to streaming. I'll be streaming tonight. I'm streaming every day now. And I am I'm bringing that discipline that I've been developing the last couple weeks, where I make myself work out even on days I don't feel like it. I make myself get in the car and drive to the gym. I'm bringing that same attitude to streaming. So I wasn't late a second today. I won't be late not even a second tonight. I'll be streaming before 8 p.m. I'll be streaming right at 8 p.m. around there. So anyway, I'll see you tonight. It's 4:20 p.m. don't go and smoke weed, even though it's 420 right now. Ironically, that I'm ending the stream at 420. Actually, I'm going to wait because I'm not going to end the stream at 420 because I refuse to support 420 behavior. I'm going to wait till it's 421. Purposefully. Photo Joe, can I be a moderator? Absolutely not! Let me Jack and Coke. I guess this is good practice for now. You don't need to come out with something advanced yet. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not looking to come out with anything advanced. That's not what I want to do. I'm not even kidding. That's not even what I want to do. So, yeah. It's very, very simple. And I enjoy the simple stuff. I enjoy the kind of low-res polygraph, old-school RuneScape kind of graphics. I actually, aesthetically, I find that pleasing. And it just so happens it's easier to model than like some crazy Finding Nemo, type shit. You know what I mean? So that works out for me. But that's actually what I like. Even if I could model something insane, high graphic, like high definition, crazy, amazing shit, which I could learn if I maybe took a year on Blender. Even if I could, that's not what I would want to do because I'm not interested in making a game like that right now. So it just so happens that the game that I want to make, it seems I have the capability to make in terms of modeling and creating the buildings and the characters and animation. So that works out for me. I'm very fortunate that my goals are much closer in terms of I can achieve these goals. It's a win-win, right, Salt Bunny? So that matters. Yeah, gameplay does matter, absolutely. And that will be definitely something that, you have to come to at some point. And that's going to take programming, things like that. So, again, I'm not saying I've got a game out. I'm not saying it's going to be out for months or months or months. It could be a year. But maybe there will be alpha testing maybe in a few months, maybe in 3 months. I'll have a city built and I'll have a server on a website that I'll go on GoDaddy, I register a domain, and setting up a website's not hard at all, by the way. I'm not new to that. I can set up a website. Anyway, and setting up a domain and like actually making it so you can log in on the website and play in the browser. And nothing shady. Your info will be safe. I won't know your password. I'm going to make sure of that because I don't want people knowing my shit. I don't want, I don't know how you would do that. I'm sure there's many things. There's probably services you can pay for, but like encryption. But I want my shit saved too because I don't want some dumbass trying to get into the files or something. I want everyone's info to be safe. So anyway, so I'm just letting you know. That's definitely something that you got to consider too, is making sure people feel comfortable registering an account and not feeling like, what the fuck is this shady ass shit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all easy. Well, hopefully that is easy. So anyway, yeah, so nothing shady. Be a lot of fun. I just want to make a fun game, passion project, kind of along the lines of an old school RuneScape vibe. And, because there doesn't seem to really be any game like old school RuneScape or any game like that in general. Besides that one game that's like really old, you know what I mean? It's been around forever. Every quest has been played. Every quest has been done. Every skill has been maxed out. Every fucking monster has been fought. Every blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, it's fun, but like I played that game. You play it so many times, you're like, yeah, it's nostalgic, but it's like I would like to make a whole new world, all new lore, new characters, new history, new all of that. It would be so much fun and such a great creative endeavor. A passion project. That'd just be so fucking cool. And I like games like that. So, yeah, and you gotta start somewhere. And so this is just, you're seeing the very, 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 very beginnings of something that could be cool. And maybe one day I'll get all you to help me. Who knows, if you want to. I'll be streaming in a few hours. I'll be back. I'll see ya. Had a lot of fun. Maji Pantsu said, where could we submit potential models art for the game? See, that's cool. That's so nice of you to even ask that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just make another server just for the game, a Discord server, and invite people to join it, anybody that wants to. I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on that server. Only when I'm gaming, I'll post, or I'm developing, I'll post there maybe. I mean, I'm just saying I don't want it to be like all on the Cobra Cab server. That seems convoluted and seems like it would just be unnecessarily messy. Maybe I could do that for right now. I could just make a text chat and then maybe, yeah, I don't know if it would make sense to make a whole server right now. That doesn't seem Seems a bit redundant. I'll probably just make a text channel on the Copper Cab Discord server. You know what I mean? And, yeah. I'm not a slacker. If people want to submit ideas or things like that for in-game objects, I think that's a really cool idea and a really fun way to engage with friends of mine, because I do kind of, in a way, consider all of you friends. Allow you guys to kind of have some creative input in a fun project that you can feel like you're a part of. I think that's a really cool gesture and a very nice gesture by other people to want to dedicate time to somebody's project. That's a very nice gesture, and it could be fun for you too, because I'm actually going to be working on this diligently. I'm having a lot of fun. I could legitimately see this being a passion of mine, because just making the building, it's so satisfying when it's done. Like, this isn't even done, by the way. This is literally just like the exterior. There's not even a carpet. There's nothing in the building. But even that was fun. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I did think about one thing here. Let me tell y'all something. I thought about, as an old idea, but what do y'all think about an idea? What do you think about having objects in the game that legitimately only one exists? That someone can find. But it has to be really hard to find it and purely happenstance, but the item has only one of one in the entire game. So, because like in MMOs, there's like a really powerful sword, but it's like 100 people can get it. But what if there actually was like an Excalibur type of sword, where it was like a mythical sword where only one player would find it and they get it, and then it's like they get put on like a statue or something. You know what I mean? Like a statue, you get like a character model, like a statue modeled after your character in game. You know what I mean? Like holding the sword. I don't know. Just something crazy like that. I know that's like very elitist and very like, oh, but then I couldn't get it. What if I don't get the sword? Then like, what? I gotta watch someone with the sword I can't get? That would be cool though. That would be cool. Imagine if you're that player. Come on. You'd be flexing all fucking day. That would be so sick. And I couldn't get it because I would know where it is. It wouldn't be fair. Whatever. I don't care. Point is, maybe I can have Aubrey hide it. I don't know. Nah. But like, imagine having a sword hidden in a hidden part. Like imagine in old school RuneScape if there were parts of the map that were legitimately hidden in game. Like you had to like click on a certain thing, a certain spot, or cut down a tree in the wild. I'm just for a RuneScape analogy. Imagine like I know it's unbalanced. Isn't that unbalanced? That's what I'm saying. But imagine like discovering something like a rock actually, when you click on it, it moves, and then you go in there, and then you got to go through like a really challenging puzzle. It's like super fucking hard, the puzzle, and there's like a Reddit post with like 100 people trying to figure out the puzzle. Like I get some like real professional, like some real fucking crazy puzzles made, and then you gotta like try. And it's like a group effort trying to solve. And like there's like a race, like once the spot's discovered. You know, and there's like only 7 legendary items in the game. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something crazy. It's like you're trying to find this one thing, and then the end, there's going to be one person that gets the sword. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's like a mythical object. You know what I mean? Some like mythical tier objects. I don't know. That's just a random idea. I don't know if I'll actually do that, but it's just like you know what I mean? Just the imagination, like, oh, dude, that would be sick, huh? You know? It would have to be a thing where it's only aesthetic, probably. I don't know. But also, make the item tradable. Imagine the value of that item. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Blue party hat times 100. You know what I mean? Like, imagine it, and, like, you have to make the items tradable. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, whoa. Super fucking value. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's probably a terrible idea in action. I'm open to the idea that the ideas are not very great, but like well, they're great maybe, but like in action and functionality, it probably would make a lot of players be like, "Fuck this guy," or like, you know what I mean, get real salty about it, and then people will probably be like, "Well, that's lame. Now I'll never get the sword." But maybe there's something else out there you can find. I don't know. But it would probably have to be aesthetic, because you don't want it to be OP, because you don't want that one player going out there with like a special sword that no one else can get and just fucking overpowering everybody. Although, wouldn't that be a bit realistic and like some kind of Lord of the Rings type shit? Like some fucking Sauron gets like a fucking sword and just takes everyone down.
Like, run! Fucking, such and such, Maji Pantsu, like, the fucking run, like, dip, log out, like, you know what I'm saying? Just avoid them, like you're trying to PK and everyone just runs from you. Like, fuck that, dude. But maybe if they kill you, that you drop the sword and then they get it. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like some Master Wand type shit from Harry Potter. Answers to the person who killed the last person who had it. I don't know. This is stupid. Oh, it's not stupid, but, just bullshit. That's probably not a good idea, okay? That's probably not a good idea. And I'm probably not going to do that, just so we're clear. But it's just a funny idea. All right, everyone. I'm going to hop off of here. And I'm going to probably go have some lunch and stuff. Eat some chicken. Take care, y'all. I'm going to try to make a rotten egg and a classic clown before tonight's stream. I don't know if I'll be able to do that in the next 3.5 hours, but we'll see. Peace, y'all.